All right, well, good evening, everybody. It's Tuesday evening here on Anna Maria Island, and we are going to try a restaurant tonight. We've actually been here before for a pizza. Really, really good pizza. We're probably not going to get a pizza tonight, but we are at a place called The Feast. That's what it's called. Very simple name, but it's very crowded tonight. We've got our names in. They say it's going to be about a 45-minute wait, about 8:30 before we get seated. Hopefully something will come open a little bit quicker, but we're just sitting out here now. There's people in the lobby. There's people sitting outside waiting. So very popular place here on Anna Maria. And I know what I'm getting tonight. I'm not sure what you're getting, but we're going to go in here and check out The Feast. They have a very wide variety menu of items on the menu, and they're really, really popular here. A lot of people love it. So the pizza was outstanding. We stopped actually 2 years ago, maybe on our way down to Siesta Key, and eat a pizza here. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and check it out. Stay with us. Here's the front of it. It is in a storefront complex here. It's kind of in a strip mall, I should say. You go down to the left here, they got a creamery. Down at the very end, they got a laundromat. Now, if you watch our Anna Maria Island video where we were doing the store that had the birds outside in the cage, that's down there. That was the Sun and Surf down there on the end, that bright light down there. Back over here, they got a True Value Hardware. And way across the parking lot over there where you see that silver Christmas tree standing up, that is Hurricane Hank's. I believe our friends from Virginia, Virginia Fun Seekers, ate there when they were down here. And that's what that is. So we're waiting to go into The Feast tonight. We're not sure, we know one or two more restaurants we're going to be trying on this trip. Not sure, we got a couple of open spots, so we're going to figure out what we're going to do with the others, but we're definitely wanting to try The Feast tonight. There's a zoomed up view of Hurricane Hank's. That's down across the other end of the parking lot. Okay, we're still waiting for our table, so we're going to go ahead and try to save some time here, and I'm going to try to get the menu they've got out here posted and let you see that. It's a little noisy, I apologize. A lot of people are out here waiting for a table just as we are. So there's their pizzas. Their pizzas are very good here, I will say that. We've had one before. Driving you guys tomorrow. See you, Jim. There's one down here. This is actually I probably should have got this part first. Is the appetizers and soups. Again, I do apologize for the noise. There's a lot of people out here right now. That's the menu.
Sorry about the wait there.
That's fine, thank you. Here's a look around the restaurant, kind of small inside, with a little bit of outdoor seating as well. Okay, Shaughnessy, what did you get here at The Feast tonight?
I ordered the Wagyu hamburger.
Okay, now Shaughnessy's going to break down for us what Wagyu meat is, and there's a Japanese Wagyu and there's a Australian Wagyu. Now what we're getting is Australian off the menu.
But the Japanese is supposed to be the most marbled and the highest quality.
Well, I don't know about higher quality. It just depends on whether you like more marbling or not, but they're both more marbled than the average ground beef. I was actually doing a little bit of reading. I had heard about Wagyu beef and how good. I've even watched chefs cooking it on TV. But the difference is that it was basically from a Japanese. Japan has 4 main breeds of cattle that they've interbred with European cattle, and I think they don't use steroids or hormones in them. They let them graze naturally. So it results in a much higher quality meat, more marbled meat, a more tender meat, and it's supposed to be very, very good, high quality ground beef. Now, we bought some Wagyu meat at Walmart one time. I don't know how Wagyu that really was, but it was pretty good. But we're actually going to be trying that for the first time tonight here in the restaurant. So we saw that on the menu, decided we wanted to give it a try. It's actually usually a very expensive beef, but the burger and 2 sides is only, what?
$18.
I don't really think that's too bad. That's about what you pay in some places for a regular burger. So we're going to see if we can tell any difference tonight from the Wagyu. There's a Y in there. I don't know if it's silent or not. I might be butchering the pronunciation, but
Butchering, good.
that was a bad choice of words there. That wasn't even intentional. No pun intended there, but I say that a lot when I mispronounce something. But we're going to be trying the Wagyu burger tonight. We got you got provolone cheese on yours?
I did.
I did too. I saw gorgonzola, and I always get gorgonzola on anything. It was, but that would have made it more like a blue cheeseburger, and I really want to taste the meat tonight, so the provolone's a little creamier, so I went with that. And I got the chef's potatoes, which is, what'd she say, mashed sweet potato, and then coleslaw. And what did you get for your sides?
Onion rings and chef's vegetables.
So we're looking forward to trying this place tonight. And again, we know their pizza's good because we've tried it before.
Yep.
So we're looking forward to trying the burger. And if it's good tonight, we'll probably be back to try some other things in the future. Because they have a lot of seafood selections as well.
Yeah.
Okay, the food has arrived, and you got the Wagyu burger with onion rings.
Onion rings, and this is the
I
chef's,
gave you, what, about 3 onion rings?
the chef's vegetables.
Chef's vegetable medley. And I got the same kind of burger, but I got coleslaw, and then there's the mashed sweet potatoes.
And
Very cheesy. That's provolone cheese. So are you ready to take a bite of that burger and tell us if it's...
let's see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
I'll take a bite of that burger and tell us if it's any better or any different. Not looking overly impressed.
They burnt the bottom of it. It's very crispy on the bottom. But the meat tastes good.
Is it good?
But it does have it is kind of burnt on the bottom.
Okay. And they asked how we wanted to cook. You said medium, right?
Medium, yeah.
Is there still some pink in it?
I can't tell in here. It's pretty dark.
Okay. Okay, here's the bill. So the teas were $3.50. Or she got a soda, I got a tea. It says $18. I thought it was $18.99.
I think it's 18.
Okay. All right, so I guess it was $18 on the menu. So there's our total before tip. Okay, just finished up here at the feast on Anna Maria Island. We both got the same thing tonight, different sides. So as I usually do, I'll let Shaughnessy go first and tell what she had and what her impressions were.
Okay, so I got the Wagyu, however you say it, burger. My sides was the chef's vegetables, which was a medley of zucchini, squash, red peppers, and onions in a garlic butter. It was all sauteed. It was actually very good. I could have eaten a lot of that. That was really good. Then I had onion rings. It didn't look like a big portion. They put the smallest ones on the bottom. The bigger ones were on the top. Decent amount, good and crispy. They were delicious. The burger, when I took that first bite, when I opened up the bun on the bottom to put my mayonnaise, I told Eric, I said, it looks burnt. And when you touch it, it felt...
We'd ordered it medium.
Yeah, crispy. And I was like, okay. So when I took that first bite, I guess all the hard edges around it, I got that. It's like, I guess I was just picturing melt in your mouth, delicious, soft hamburger meat, but it didn't, on the first bite, wasn't like that.
What about the second bite?
Well, I did put my lettuce and tomato on it and closed it up, and then I ate my sides. And then when I went back to eat it, when I took a few more bites, I could see that it was cooked medium. It did have some pink in it, and it didn't seem as crispy. So the only thing we could figure, because we were talking about it, was maybe that it was just cooked on such high heat that it just you know, what's the word I'm trying to say here? Just
Kind of seared it. But,
seared it, yeah.
But I think maybe, I don't know, I'm not a meat expert, but maybe because that Wagyu beef is more marble, maybe the fat kind of cooked.
Yeah.
I know if you're grilling a steak and the flame comes up, it'll singe the fat areas, especially on the ribeye. So
and it wasn't on
that's what
an
happened.
actual grill. It was like, I guess, a griddle because there was no lines in it. But I mean, overall, it did have a good flavor. The cheese was melted very well. It was good. Would I get it again? I don't know if I would or not. But I would come here again and try something else because their pizza was good, and
Pizza's outstanding.
and they've got a lot of other things that sound really good. So, and like I said, my sides were good. It just, I didn't like the crispiness on the burger, but the overall flavor was good.
Okay.
Okay.
You said you would come again, so.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I got the same thing tonight. My sides were different. I got the mashed sweet potatoes, and I've never had mashed sweet potatoes. I've had baked sweet potatoes. I've had sweet potato casserole. I've had sweet potato pie. Never had mashed sweet potatoes before. Very good. Very good. Creamy, mildly sweet. You took a bite. You said that you tasted a hint of vanilla. I didn't notice the vanilla, but they had just a superb flavor. I would get that as a side again if I come here. If I didn't get pizza. Obviously you don't get that with pizza, but I would get that as a side. They didn't have a whole lot of sides. They had I think a chef's rice or something
Grain.
like chef's grain. And then they had the chef's potato, which is what the baked or mashed sweet potatoes were. And I don't remember what else. Oh yeah, they had Carolina baked beans.
Yeah.
We get that all the time, so we skip that tonight. Of course, French fries. I already had French fries today.
And coleslaw.
And coleslaw. I've had coleslaw twice today. I ate hers at Tide Tables, and that's what I order as a side. So I've had my cabbage and nutrition through coleslaw today. So coleslaw, you know, seems like down here in Florida, the coleslaw is drier than what I'm used to. I hope y'all know what I mean by that. When you get coleslaw at home, like at a barbecue place or something, or even a seafood place, there's a lot of like mayonnaise mixed in. It's ground very finely. It's just very moist. Down here, it seems like it's more shredded, or maybe this was chopped up a little finer, but it had a good flavor to it. It's just not the way I'm used to eating coleslaw, but it had a good flavor. Sweet potatoes were out of this world. Now, as far as the burger, she is correct that the bottom of it, when you picked up the patty off the bottom bun, it did look like it was singed, and I was thinking, well, we ordered these medium, but they really were cooked medium. Once you got inside, there was about the right amount of pink. Just the outside cooked, you know, pretty crispy. Now, I want to be careful how I word this so I don't give a wrong impression here. Was it a good, high quality burger? Absolutely. Nothing wrong with it. If I was just ordering a regular burger off the menu and I got that here, I'd be well pleased with it. I guess when you come here with the expectation you're getting the Wagyu beef and this is supposed to be a higher grade, you are, like she's saying, you're expecting it to melt in your mouth, and it didn't. It didn't disappoint. It didn't knock your socks off either. It was just a good burger. Would I get it again? I would get it again. Like I say, it was nothing like, oh, that's not good. It was good. I mean, you put it in your mouth, it was full of flavor. So I'm not going to say it was a bad quality burger at all. I just don't know that I was overly impressed with the name Wagyu on it. You know, I guess I'm saying that right. But let me just say it this way. I've had Angus burgers that are just as flavorful. But again, I'm not trying to discourage you from getting it. For the price, you get two sides with it. A lot of places, when you get a burger, you get, I don't know if you can get maybe one side, if that. But you do get your choice of two sides. So was the meal worth $18? I think so, absolutely. For the quality of burger it was, plus getting two sides, it was worth that. So, yeah, I would get it again. I don't know if I'd make a special trip, but if I was already here and felt like a burger, I would definitely get it again. It just wasn't anything better than any burger I've ever had. It was up there. You know, I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah. It
was good. So, I will say, if you're on Anna Maria Island, you want a good pizza, this is a good place to get one. If you want a good quality burger, that was a good quality burger. So, yeah, I would give it. It was a positive experience. Probably a 9 out of 10. Maybe not perfect. And it wasn't, I guess maybe because it wasn't what I was expecting to just be wowed by the flavor. Like she said, you just thought it was going to melt in your mouth or something, and it didn't. But it was still very good. So that's all I got to say. You got anything else you want to add?
No, I think we covered it good.
Okay, well, folks, it's 9:25. We're going to head on back to the room and retire for the evening. So we've had a full day today. I'm probably got a full day tomorrow. So thank y'all for watching this review. And if you like this video, like and subscribe, give it a thumbs up.
And find us on Facebook.
And we appreciate it. Have a blessed evening.